Hello guys, welcome to our class for today. In our previous class we discussed nouns and some basic vocabulary. In our class for today we'll be discussing grammatical cases in Greek. So what are grammatical cases? Grammatical cases are used to identify the function or the role of a noun or a pronoun in a sentence. So we have 5 cases in Greek which are nominative, genitive, dative, accusative and vocative. The nominative deals with the subject. For example, we have anthropos lepai, which means the man sees. The man serves as the subject of the sentence. We move on to genitive. Genitive deals with possessions and relationship. For example, we have lego theos, which means the word of God. It shows the possession that the word belongs to God. It shows the relationship between the word and the God. So we move on to dative. Dative deals with indirect object and the relationship. Take for example, we have didomai anthropo, which means I will give to the man. The man is the indirect object. He receives the action, indirect receiver of an action. So we move on to the accusative, which deals with direct objects. Say for example, we have blepo anthropon, which means I saw the man, I see the man. The man receives the action of me seeing him. So we move on to vocative. Vocative deals with direct address. We have Koine, which means oh Lord. So uses of cases. We have nominative. Nominative usually asks the question of who is doing an action, who is doing or performing an action, and has the following ending. For masculine, we have us. For neuter, we have on. For feminine, we have a or a. For genitive seems to ask whose, of whom, and what, and has the following ending: o for masculine, o for neuter, as or s for feminine. Genitive seems to find out the possession of who is in possession of something, or who owns something, or who is with something. Genitive deals with possession. Dative asks the question of to whom, for whom, and with whom. It has the following ending: o for masculine, o for neuter, a or e for feminine. Accusative asks the question whom or what. It has the following ending: on and on for masculine, on for neuter, and or n for feminine. For vocative usually calls out for something and has the following ending: e for masculine, on for neuter, a and e for feminine. So with that, I would like to encourage you to always come back and revisit this lesson. Go through it, as it can be a little bit tricky, especially for those that are new to Greek language. So you can always come and go through it, revisit it for better understanding. So with that said, we have come to the end of today's class. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you had a nice time. We'll be hoping to see you in the next class. So until then,